Hello, hello. It is Tiger, a Fitness by Tiger. I'm gonna do about a 20-minute workout. We're gonna use a ball, or you could use a big fluffy pillow. We're gonna use tubing, and we're gonna use a weight. Something between 2 and 10 pounds will probably be just right for you. I'm using a 5-pounder, which I like a lot. Okay, so let's get warmed up. I'm going to put the equipment down and we're just going to start moving side to side. So our challenge in life is we always move forward in one direction. So moving in our different planes or different motions side to side is an example of something different than forward and back. And moving in different planes makes our joints stronger in different planes. So that's what's important about moving side to side and diagonal type of movements. So let's go ahead and take our arms up. And just wherever you're at today is where you need to be. Maybe you just want to have your hands here. Maybe this is too much and you want to go back to pumping your arms. Whatever is right for you today, okay? You are inside of your body and you know what you need. You know what's too much and what's not enough and what's just right. Okay, let's go ahead and tap that heel. Toe goes up, heel is touching the ground. My hip goes down, down, down. And that allows to get a little stretch in the low back on the sides. It feels really good. Okay, and if you want to get a little bit more of a stretch, you cross that foot over a little bit. Oh, there goes Wyatt in the bottom of the frame. Okay, so let's go ahead and reach and pull and reach and pull. Reach, use those muscles in your back. Reach and pull, reach and pull. Good. We're just warming up here. Get the blood flowing. I want you to feel good. Yes, feeling good. And remember, exercise is a marathon. It's not a sprint. So you're not trying to accomplish everything right now. You just want to get in a habit of moving at least 5 times a week, but preferably every day. Let's go to the other side. Here we go. Use that breath. We're coming around. Exhale, exhale, exhale. I love it. I love that you're moving. And if this is too much, here you go. You can be here. Okay? And up. Hear me breathing. Hear me coming around. Okay, here we go. We're gonna just rotate here. This is all about your trunk. My feet are planted. My heels are not lifting up. I'm moving through that trunk. I like my hands right here. If my elbows go up like this, it makes my shoulders tired, and this is about the trunk. So I want the trunk to get nice and warmed up and not having the shoulders get tired right now. We're gonna do some exercises for the shoulders in a second. So we've got a few full body motions ready to go. We're gonna do high intensity interval training. And what else do we have here? And some weights, yeah. We're focusing on weights today, light weights. All right, so let's, up we go, maybe back behind you. And down the middle. Up you go, maybe back behind you. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, part way up. Spine is flat. Exhale, fold in half. Head's relaxed. Use those abs. Lift up, back of the legs, lift you up. Down the center. Inhale, up to the sky. Exhale, fold in half. Hi, Wyatt. Inhale, part way up, spine is long. Fold in half, exhale. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, down the center. One last time. Inhale, lift it up and back behind you. Exhale, fold in half, pull the abs up lightly. Inhale, part way up. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, abs pull up, back of the legs pull you up. Exhale, fold into the front here. So just think of using your breath, being true to your own body, and let's go ahead and start understanding some of the motions we're going to use today. So we're going to get warmed up with a sumo squat. So my feet are wide, my toes are turned out. Okay, I'm just going to come down and up. I like to do my hands like this. If you like to do your hands another way, you do your hands another way. You can do it like this. That's nice. Wherever you want to be, okay? If you want to increase the difficulty, you're jumping, okay? I'm going to keep it right here. I'm hinging back at my hip. My bum is going back, and that keeps my knees from really being at an intense angle if I go like this, okay? So this we don't want, this we want, okay? Great. So let's hold it down here. I'm gonna lift one knee, or one heel. That's what I was trying to think. Heel, heel, heel. Sink down a little lower. Heel, heel, heel. My hands are just on my legs. I'm not trying to hold myself up with them. Good, let's stand up. Here we go for 5. We're gonna go down and up, down and up. There's 3, 4, and 5. Wyatt's helping. Stay down here. We're gonna lift both heels for 10, 9, 8. See how my body's not moving? 6. There's 5, 4, 3, 2. Woo, burning. 1. Bring it on up. All right. Let's just let those legs relax. Let's tap it out side to side. Whoo. Okay, here I'm going to show you an exercise with some weight now. So take your single weight, and what we're going to do is we're going to do, I call it falling. It's a side lunge. So I'm going to step to the side. I'm going to do that same hinge, and then I'm going to come back up. Okay? So it's like the sumo squat. We hinge back on that one leg though. You might get an inner thigh stretch here. Okay? So now let's add the arms here. So I'm coming here. I'm going to lift up my knee and my arm. Here, lift up my knee and my arm. If this is too much for you, you're here, or you're with the arm lift. Or if you have shoulder problem, you're just with the knee lift, okay? So this is our side lunge with all the variations that are right for you, okay? Now maybe the side lunge isn't for you. Maybe you can just walk it out, switch arms, walk it out, switch arms. Or maybe you just have to go slower. So do what's right for you. So let's practice on the other side now. I fall or side lunge, hinge at the hip, come back. Fall, hinge, come back. Hinge, good. You get this nice inner thigh stretch on that straight leg. Let's take the weight in the middle. Good. Notice I'm not rounding my back. I'm keeping my back long. That's why you can still see my face. I pretend like I have a necklace that I'm trying to show off at all times. So in other words, I'm not just letting my chest and shoulders fall down. Okay, so I'm right here. Good, let's take it up. Again, if you need to do some type of variation, I showed them to you, go for it. It's whatever you need. And this is your workout. Okay, let's do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, hinge, 4, 5. Great, we're gonna do our second weight, full body exercise. I'm gonna hold the weight by the heads. We're gonna do a wood chop. So I come down, almost in a full side lunge, but not quite. I go up and around, low to high. I'm still keeping my chest lifted. I'm still hinging at that hip over there. Okay? Got this? Both knees are bent. See, this one's bent too. If you want to do a full side lunge and keep that leg straight, you can, but I prefer bending both knees, at least today. Some days you feel like a straight leg, sometimes you feel like a bent leg. Okay, let's go to the other side. Thanks, Wyatt. All right, wide squat like our sumo squat like we started. Down on one side, up. Down on one side, up. Trying to avoid bonking Wyatt. I'm in control of the weight. Penny, I'm not just letting the weight pull me around. I'm not letting the weight make me drop down. I'm in full control. Low to high. In control, in control. Okay? 2 more. There's 1 and 2. Okay. So we're going to continue on, and we are going to do a high intensity interval training with this. Okay, so we're just gonna, you can either have one weight or both your weights, or no weights at all. We're gonna do our 2 exercises that we just did at the end. The first exercise is gonna be our side to side. Okay, so I don't have a timer on. I'm gonna guess approximately 35 seconds we're gonna do each exercise. Okay, so I'm gonna do about 17 seconds with the weight in one hand, then I'm gonna switch the weight to the other hand. Okay, so this might be hard. If it's not hard and you want it to be harder, here we go, just like this. Or even more, keep that hand up. If that's too much, you can do what I call a bank robber position, okay? Whatever's right for you. Let's go ahead and switch hands. Okay, we're gonna start just pumping both arms in a bicep curl position. Hi, Fergus. They're being so good. Okay, if you wanna take that intensity level higher, here it is. Oops, I almost put that arm all the way up. I want you to keep this out of bicep curl with the one with the weight. Okay? As you can see, I'm breathing a little bit heavy already. Let's go for about 7 more seconds. Again, I'm guessing at the weight. If you don't want to guess, go for 35 seconds. Wyatt, you're in the way. Okay? All right, keep going. Wyatt, you gotta move. Okay, now let's go into our second exercise. We're gonna fall, weight in the middle, hinge back, up you go. Hinge back, up you go. Hinge, and up. Hinge, and up. Good job. So now we've got our overhead press, getting that shoulder involved more. Okay? You can also do both hands. Try which one Which one do you like the most today? Good. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Great. Let's switch hands, switch sides. Fall, weight in the middle. Up you go. Or if you just want one hand, you can do one hand. And if you need to just not raise that knee because balance is an issue, that's fine too. Okay? Okay, let's do 5 more. Great job. All right, so what is our next one? Let me think here for a quick second. We did lunges. We did side to sides. What was our third one that we learned? I can't remember, so let's do sumo squats. So we're gonna come down. We're gonna open one heel up, one heel up. Alternate here. Both together. Up, up. Raise those heels. Up, up. Go at your own pace. I might be going too slow or too fast. Good. Stand up. Here we go. We're gonna hinge only. Down and up. Down. Let's switch hands. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Good. Keep it going. Why can't I remember that other exercise? So silly. That's all right. This is a good exercise. Good, here we go. We're gonna go down, one heel, the other heel lift. You're sinking as low as you can. You're hinging back. You're keeping your weight back. Here we go, both together. Up, 2 out of 10. Yes, you've got this. Woo, it's burning. Let's call that 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, lift it up, take it side to side. Very good. Okay, here we go. We're gonna hinge only. So we're gonna hinge, switch, hinge, switch, hinge, switch. Fergus is helping. I've got dogs all around me like water in a stream, just going in and out. I love it. Good, good, and relax. Okay, now if you want to repeat that 2 more times and make a great high intensity interval session of it, do it. That's fantastic. So what I want to do is cover some things on the ground. All right, I'm going to push this down and hope that you can see me. And little Penny dog. Okay, so we're going to come on the ground. This is where you might want heavier weights. Okay, Fergus, I gotta be here. Yep, so we're gonna come down with our 5-pound weight. Okay, we're gonna do from right here. If you've only got one weight, we're gonna stay right here. Let's actually take the ball. If you don't have a ball, a pillow, or you don't need anything at all, like I was just doing, we're gonna press up above. So now we're working our abs as we lean back. I'm not rounding like this. I'm just rounding in that low back. And we're using a little bit of chest. The weight's not very heavy. So if you have that other weight, go ahead and grab it. Good. I should have brought my other weight. All right. Now, let's go ahead. We're gonna put the ball in between our knees. We're gonna roll all the way back. We're gonna take our hands right above our face and Penny, no. We're gonna move and hinge at our shoulders with our elbows lightly bent. This is a lat pullover. You can do this with 2 weights if you want to. Good, okay Wyatt, go ahead. Good, squeeze the knees. Squeeze the knees. Squeeze as that weight comes up. Squeeze. Good, squeeze. Last time, squeeze and relax. Now we're gonna come down to the crown of the head. I hope you can see me. And we're gonna tricep press. The shoulder stays in one place and now the elbows bend, okay? That's how we're doing it. This is called a skull crusher or a tricep press. Let's just squeeze that ball the whole time. Let's give it a countdown. 10, 9, squeeze the ball. Elbows stay in one place and the upper arm moves, or the lower arm, the forearm part moves. I guess that's the lower. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. And again, you can do those with 2 weights. You can do them with, I do them with 24 pounds total, which is a lot. Even, it's a little too much for me sometimes. And anything from 5 to 25 pounds. So there you have it. Okay, as long as we're down here, let's go ahead and do some exercises for the abs. So you don't need to see me except for my legs. Okay, I'm gonna do a pelvic tilt. I'm gonna press that low back into the ground like cement. I'm gonna take the legs up. I'm gonna lengthen, I'm gonna come back. If you wanna make it easier, you just take one leg at a time. If you wanna take the easiest route, the feet don't move at all, the legs don't move at all. This is easier if you need to be here, here, or here, okay? So here we go, lengthen and lengthen. If you need to readjust the ball, go ahead. Okay, let's go for 5, 4, that back's pressing into the ground like cement. 1 more each side. Good, take it down. Pelvic tilt. And with the pelvic tilt, I'm not pushing with my feet, it's my abs that are making the pelvis move, okay? Okay, if you want an advanced exercise, both legs, bring it back. Both legs. If you bring it back too far, your abs rest. If you need to bring it back that far to rest, great. If not, keep those knees away from you. Somebody's eating a leaf and making a crunching noise. Good, here we go for 5, 4, 3. I wasn't pushing my back down enough and I had to start pushing it down harder. Last time. Good, and relax right there. Okay, knees side to side. You can take the ball away if you want to. Good. Now, last one. Double toe tap down or single toe tap down. Let's do single alternating. Tap down, bring it up. Tap down, bring it up. Notice I'm keeping that knee away from me. Unless I need to, I bring that knee closer to my chest. Closer to the chest. If you don't need to, knee stays right above the hip. Okay, we're alternating. Very good job, everybody. This is tough stuff. Bring those knees in for a hug. We're gonna do one last one. We're gonna do a double toe tap down. Double toe, back. So, the closer your feet are to your bum, the easier it is. The farther your feet touch down from your bum, the harder it is. Low back stays cemented into the ground. Sometimes I forget. I did have a little room to make my back even lower to the ground, pressed into the ground. So I am constantly thinking, where is my back? Is it pressing into the ground? And it's hard because my back wants to arch as my feet come down. avoid that. Stop if you have to. Don't let that happen. Good. Okay. So that is my little video for you today, and I hope you enjoyed it. And don't forget, love your body because it's what gets you around town. Bye for now.